What is up, everybody, and welcome to Everything's Plastic. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Jakks Pacific Sonic the Hedgehog, and this is the awesome Metal Sonic. This Metal Sonic figure is actually from Wave 13. It's pretty awesome. We haven't seen any of these Sonic figures in our area for quite a while, and we even had difficulty finding these online for a sensible price. So, been a long time since I did a Sonic review, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting this one out of the package and getting a closer look at this one. So pretty much your standard clamshell packaging, just plastic all around in this one. On the back here, there is a quick little read-up that says Metal Sonic was created to match and even surpass all Sonic's abilities. His sinister glowing red eyes and his razor-sharp quills and hands are proof of his dark intentions. This one comes with one accessory, which is a trap spring. It also has 13 points of articulation, which it shows some of the articulation on these three pictures. And there is three other figures in the wave. We have Infinite, Metal Sonic, Cream, and Sonic in total. So these are pretty cool. My son's a huge Sonic fan, and so am I. But more so, my son, this is actually his figure. And I'm just a big kid as well that loves playing with my son's figures. So we'll be right back with Metal Sonic outside of the packaging to get a closer look. Alright everybody, we are back and we have the Jakks Pacific Wave 13 Sonic the Hedgehog Metal Sonic outside of the packaging. The only accessory that Metal Sonic comes with is this awesome trap spring, which is pretty cool. Pretty decent paint apps on that, and obviously it's spring loaded. So I love anything spring loaded if you guys are familiar with the channel. And we have Robotnik on here as well. Other than that, like I previously mentioned, that is it for accessories. This guy comes with 13 points of articulation, which we will cover once we get a closer look. So let's get down to it. I'm going to start off by saying his eyes absolutely look fantastic. Very creepy, very menacing. We get down to the paint apps on his ears. The yellow paint is a bit messy. Yellow painting around here is a bit messy as well. Basically, all the yellow paint on this one is it's a little bit messy. We can see some of it is worn off here. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be, but there is some yellow overpaint there as well. The red on this one actually looks pretty decent, and white is painted pretty decent as well. We can see a little red speck of paint, overpaint there as well, kind of just flicked over onto the side. Other than that, paint application on this one is relatively decent. There is some kind of flaws into the mold, but for a $14-15 figure here in Canada, it's not that bad. This is pretty much a basic toy line anyways. That being said, still pretty cool. I like it. Alright guys, let's go over articulation. So for his head, you get a full rotation out of that head. His shoulders go up this far. There's a rotation there at the base, goes all the way around. There's a bend at the elbow that goes to 90 degrees. There is no rotation or anything like that, which is kind of weird. I'm kind of surprised by that. Usually you do have a rotation at the elbow. For his wrist, there is a ball joint on the wrist. Actually, just a little peg. And yeah, so you do get a little bit of movement. Kind of goes all the way around. There's full rotation, so a little bit of wiggle room. For his waist, there's no articulation at the body or anything like that. So when it gets down to his legs, it goes back this far, forward this far. There's rotation at the base as well, and you get a 90 degrees out of his knee. And like I previously mentioned, you actually have a rotation at his knee joint, and for his ankles, you just get a full rotation. So pretty decent articulation on this one. It is a tad bit limited with his arms. You do get enough movement though, so I can't really pick on this one too much. I just wish there was a rotation at the elbow so you can kind of move his hands in if you wanted to, and instead of having his hands out like this. That being said though, not that big of a deal. I still think this one looks awesome, and I still recommend this one overall. I like to keep my reviews nice and quick. So overall, I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Just on the overall looks of this one, I would give it 9 out of 10. But the paint application on this one is a tad bit messy. The joints are a tiny bit loose, and the articulation is a little bit limited. I mean, 13 points of articulation is not too bad for a basic toy line. But I think 8.5 is a very fitting score for this one. It's an awesome looking figure, but it does have its issues. That being said, I really recommend this one if you are a fan of Metal Sonic or just a Sonic the Hedgehog fan. These Jakks Pacific toys are pretty cool. My son and I have quite a few of these. So that pretty much wraps up our unboxing review, guys. Let us know in the comments below what you think of our score of 8.5 out of 10. Let us know what you think of this figure. Let us know what you think of the Jakks specific line, and let us know who your favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character is. If you like that review, don't forget, hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're there. As always, my friends, we hope you enjoyed this review, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep collecting, stay safe, go buy some toys.